Right, we are back. It is that time of year. It's a little bit windy, so every single one of these cameras does have wind reduction on auto. The Ace Pro and the GoPros are on HDR. Action 4 doesn't have that. The Hero 13 is right there, Hero 12 is there, Ace Pro is there, Action 4 is there. Now, I don't have the Action 5 Pro, but that is coming soon. Ace Pro 2, no idea, have absolutely no idea if that's coming out. But we do have the Hero 13, so that's what we're going to be testing today. And we're going to try an audio test straight away. Then we're going to do a stabilization test with me running. Then we'll do a bit of slow-mo. We'll get everything in this video so you guys can have a look what they look like next to each other. Let's do the audio test. Now, there is a bit of noise around here, but this is what I sound like. So, hello, my name is Philip. I was born in London and I lived there for 24 years. Hello, my name is Philip. I was born in London and I lived there for 24 years. Hello, my name is Philip. I was born in London and I lived there for 24 years. Hello, my name is Philip. I was born in London and I lived there for 24 years. Now we're gonna leg it. Now, I'm a little bit tired, but we're gonna try anyway. So this is a stabilization test. All of them have stabilization, normal, no hyper boost, extra plus, just normal stabilization on every single one of these. So we're gonna run and you're gonna see what the background looks like and if everything's nice and stable for your everyday kind of stuff. So right hand, I think, right hand. Let's leg it. I wouldn't say leg it, I'd say this is a normal kind of jog. But how are they doing next to each other? And there is a bit of, you know, as you can see behind me, flaring going on due to the sun. So if you want, we can do a little bit of a turnaround and run towards the sun, just in case one of you does have that question. So this is what it looks like. And oh my gosh, am I out of breath. So by the way, this is what the GoPro Hero 12 and Hero 13 look like with HDR on, as well as the Ace Pro. Trying to give it an even playing field. The GoPros are on 5.3K, Ace Pro, Action 4 are on 4K. Let's try the next test. Right, what we now have is the widest view with the most distortion on every single one of these. It doesn't get wider. As you can see, there is quite a bit of distortion. If I have my hands here, I'll pick it up in a minute and you'll see the straight lines bend. But the Ace Pro is the only one that has like face tracking, so it kind of gets my face and it exposes for that. You can turn it off, but this is what everything looks like behind me. So it's if we have like a lamppost behind me, yeah, so let's see that lamppost. How is that lamppost doing? Does it look straight in the corner? I don't know, which one's the worst? How does everything look? I mean, it is wide. It is a nice immersive view on every single one of these. You feel that like I was gonna say I'm coming in the lens, but that doesn't sound too good. It looks really immersive, like you're there, you know, mountain biking, jumping out of an airplane. But as soon as you get to like things that are meant to be straight, it goes crazy. It gets really wide. So it's got its uses, but I use all of them on dewarped, linear. That is what I had it on in the first shots. Right, when it comes to 360 degrees stabilization, so it's got the lock on. They're all on it except the Action 4 drops down to 2.7K, but I can actually just spin my arms around and they should have like a full lock on. There's a lot of people here, they're probably gonna be like, oh my god, GoPro Hero 13. Nah, I don't think nobody cares. Probably nobody knows out here, or else I might be in trouble. But anyway, yeah, so they all have that. Just the Action 4 drops down 2.7K. I'm guessing that the brand new Action 5 will have it in 4K. No idea. But it's a useful feature if you're on a plane or you're, I don't know, FPV, whatever you're doing. The 360 lock might come in handy. So 4K, 360 lock, Ace Pro, Hero 13, Hero 12. But it is tight, it's tight. So we are back in linear now on all of them. Linear, dewarped, whatever you want to call it. Straight lines are straight. 25 frames per a second on every single one of them. And this is what they look like, this is what they sound like. Sun is right behind me, so it may not be the perfect situation. If I spin around, you can see what this looks like, all of them. I'm kind of interested in all the cameras. I think the Ace Pro is a fantastic one, and especially in low light. So when it comes to low light comparisons, I'm going to do like a video only for the low light comparisons. I'm not going to include it in this one. It's not because I'm not allowed. After 8 p.m. I'm actually not allowed out after 8 p.m. All the kids are sleeping. Let's hear what music sounds like. This place is awesome, by the way. Come here for a beer when you're in Watch, and you'll absolutely love it. I don't think anybody notices I've got the Hero 13 on here, unless they, they know. But basically, it's like hidden in the middle, like in front of the Hero 12. So I don't think anybody knows. But yeah, I'll come here when it comes to the low light tests, and you guys can get an idea of what it looks like around here when it gets dark. But I'm betting that the Ace Pro won again with its AI technology, and the thing is, it uses 8-bit, whereas the Hero 13, Hero 12, and the Action 4 all use 10-bit. Now, the reason for that is that Insta360 opted for AI technology, which takes a while to, create, to learn. And with that, they can only have an 8-bit sensor chip, whatever the hell it is. The others, they all have 10-bit. So, it's interesting stuff right there, but none of them can do AI except for the Ace Pro. So at nighttime, it uses AI to, really change things up and get rid of all that nasty noise that you see. So right now I can see the Ace Pro is once again on my face, so it's exposing for my face. Don't know how the others are doing. And then boom, 32 degrees out here in Watch. It is it's nasty. Anyway, this is what it looks like this way. Now if I do turn them around, I have to flip the Ace Pro screen down very so slightly so I can see what I'm filming. Otherwise I really can't see anything. And back there is the hotel that used to be there, and that's what the sky looks like in all of them, just in case you guys want to have a look at the sky. What do the green trees look like? Well, they look like this. And there's the hotel, all gone. And I'm not doing any kind of ninja walk or anything, it's just the normal everyday kind of walk. So in a minute we're going to do some slow motion 4K 120 frames per second and see how that pans out, me jumping. Whew. So before we go any further with the 120 FPS slow motion and 4K, let me just say that we're on 70% battery on the Hero 12, we're on 69% battery on the Hero 13, we're on 72% on the Ace Pro, and we're on 68% on the Action 4. So that's how they're doing in battery. They're pretty similar to each other. There isn't one doing a lot better than the other. They're all about, 68, 70% after what I've been doing here. So I'm gonna switch them off now, and I'm gonna do the jump here. You probably all see me do this jump. It is epic, really is. A 43-year-old YouTuber jumping off for a camera comparison. Right, you gotta admit that was pretty damn cool. And the funny thing is that you won't see the front image on the Action 4. It just doesn't allow you. All the others you can see the image forward when you're in slow motion. They are all in standard natural profile, by the way. I'm not doing anything wild here, just so you can get, you know, an idea of what they already look like. And another thing is that they all have this kind of auto flicker thing. So if you walk in and there are lights and they're flickering, electric moped nearly killed me. Then that's the point where you kind of, you know, have to give it a couple of seconds and then press record. Otherwise you're gonna have some weird flickering. Like if I go in here, I'm not sure what the lights are doing, but if you kind of aim it at the lights, give it a second, it normally does a good job. But I have changed it to POW. So another thing is that in the GoPros, you have to go into the menu system, go to regional, change it from 50 Hertz to 60 Hertz, and only then can you get to 120 frames per second. Whereas in the Ace Pro and the Action 4, you can just go from 25 to 30 to 60 to 120. Whereas in the GoPro, you're gonna be stuck like on 100 frames per second unless you change it to 60 Hertz. Freaky stuff, huh? Maybe a time lapse, some photos, and we'll call this a day. Isn't that beautiful? Right, so well, I think that's about it for today. You've seen the photos, you've seen slow motion, you've seen quite a lot of things, and all the photos, by the way, are in linear. All the batteries, by the way, are at 38 and 39%. 39 on the Hero 13 and the Ace Pro. So all in all, that's what they look like. I especially didn't add, it's gonna hurt, any accessories. I especially didn't add any lenses, any ND filters, just so you guys can get an idea of what this all looks like being used, just how you get out of the box on one battery. And I'm actually quite interested to see what they look like next to each other. When it comes to low light, like I said, I will do a separate film, and I'm pretty positive that the Ace Pro is gonna, you know, win on that one. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one. Any questions, comments, like, subscribe, all down below. All the links for every single one of these is down there. And yeah,